What is going on, guys? It's me, Toad Vasil, from New Edibox, and welcome to your 8th HTML tutorial. Guys, thanks for sticking me for eight tutorials in a row already, and in this tutorial I'm going to be covering a couple of interesting subjects, and those subjects are a little bit small glimpse into the future, into the CSS, which is cascading style sheets, and I will cover the link subject and how the links can be used and what can you do with those links. So let's get on to it right now. And guys, just in my previous tutorial, in the 7th one, you saw I showed you how can you adjust the style of your website by telling your web browser what color to choose for your background, and how can you adjust the color of your headers and paragraphs and so on and so forth. But you saw that I started using the style attribute. And style attribute, this is already the small, let's say, glimpse into the future that the style attribute is used in CSS. And the style attribute that I used in the past video was the part of the CSS. But let me tell you guys that in the last tutorial I showed you how to use that style attribute and how to change the background of your website. But I want to tell you guys that the style attribute is commonly used entering the CSS syntax into a different and separate CSS file, which will have an extension of .css. And there you would be entering the full information on how you would like your web browser to read the style of your website. So basically, it might sound a little bit difficult for a moment, but believe me, that thing is just as easy as ABC. You just have to learn it. So the thing is that once you start using CSS, you would be using a separate CSS file in order to define the style of your website, because it is much more common practice, and it's much more common to do that way. So guys, the second subject that I wanted to discuss with you today is placing the links in your website and in your text, or so the web browser would read it as a link. Now, we all should know what the link is, but there are a few ways how we can place the link and how we can play with the link on the website. And those few ways are that we can place a link as a regular link. We can place a link as under the image. For instance, if we placed an image, you can place also a link under the image, and once a person clicks on the image, he or she would be redirected to some sort of a website or a certain place in your website. Now, we can also place mail to links and email to links, which will take a person to email somebody with a predefined text or a predefined phrase or whatever. Okay guys, so without me just blundering here too much, let's get on to the real-time examples, and I will show you how to do it. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is I hope you have Notepad++ open and ready for this lesson. And the first thing that I wanted to show you guys during this lesson is how to place a link behind the image. So make sure to have a couple of things ready for a moment. Take any picture that you have in your computer, place that picture in the same folder where you have your HTML tutorial file, just like mine that you see on your screen for a moment. And pause this. Feel free to pause the video right now and get the image and come back to it once you have the image in it. Okay, so I hope that you have the image already in your folder and directory, and let's get on to write some couple of lines of the code. Okay guys, so first thing that we're gonna need is to have some sort of a text. So I'm just gonna write any random text. Okay, so this link will take you to new EduBox YouTube channel! Exclamation mark. Yeah, the coolest channel ever. For education, of course, I mean. Okay, and now guys, what we have to do is that we have to place a simple link, and that link would be of course the anchor tag. Then place sorry, you have to write the href first, then in between the brackets, and then type it in youtube.com/user/new EduBox. This will take us to the website of new EduBox. Now guys, we should enter the link. Now the next thing that you have to do in order to get the image to act as a link, you have to enter the image img source equals to the name of your file, of your photo. So in my case, this is the photo that I want to have as a link. So I've just copied the name, pasted in. Don't forget the brackets, because otherwise it won't work. And now once we have placed the image, there is one more thing that it is mandatory to do in order to follow the rules of good housekeeping. We have to enter the abbreviation for alt, and alt means that if the image will be missing under some sort of a reason, or the web browser won't be able to display that image, the alt stands for alternative, and that alternative will be the text that we will write, that we'll type it in order for the web browser to display if the image is unavailable. So we put the alternative, and we of course place the text. So in my case, I will place it new EduBox. That's what I want my web browser to print it out on the screen if the image and the logo of new EduBox will be unavailable. Since my image is quite large, I will have to adjust the parameters of the image. So I want to give in the width and the height. So width will be 40 and height will be 40 as well. So we get a nice square. Okay guys, so this is the way that we have to place the image behind the link, but of course we have to close the image tag, and then we of course have to close the rest of the tags. So following the syntaxes, we have to close first of all anchor tag here, and the last one is the paragraph tag, which is already closed because I did it before. So now guys, let's save it. I'm pressing Ctrl S, and let's run it, this bit of a code, just right now. I'm launching it in Firefox, and of course my browser is gonna open it up on my other screen where I have my preps. Okay guys, so you can see that this link will take you to new EduBox YouTube channel. So let's try it out. It should open, but it's not opening. Okay, there is something wrong with the link. I will have to, let's check it once again. Ah, yeah, that's the thing that I forgot. HTTP, that's what we have to enter in order for it to work. Let's refresh it and open it, and there we go. We land in the coolest channel on YouTube, and that channel is new EduBox channel. Okay, so let's get back. Everything seems to be working. So guys, I can see that I don't have much time left for this tutorial, so I'm gonna break it down right now, and I'm gonna come back to the links subject in my next tutorial. So thanks for sticking with me, guys, for the short tutorial, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.